It's the third place game, the 43rd annual Kris Kringle Classic. Who will gain a little momentum? Will it be the Bear Cubs or Feather River College? You'll find out next. Welcome to Hale Pavilion for this third place game matchup between the 8-4 Feather River College Golden Eagles and Santa Rosa Junior College. Santa Rosa lost in overtime to Cañada last night, 105-101 in overtime. Feather River lost to Los Medanos, 89-70. Santa Rosa's without their Big 8 MVP, Skylar Chavez, the leading scorer in the state. He is out with turf toe, so this will be the last game he sits out before they open up conference play against Delta on the 21st of December to honor America, our national anthem. The officials, Sal Haddad, Mike Hendricks, and Patrick Benson. Here's our starting lineups. We had a chance to catch up with Coach McMillan before the game. Coach, tough overtime loss to a good Kenyatta team. What are a couple of lessons that you can learn It's your last game before you get into Big 8 conference play. What can we learn from last night?
I think one thing that hurt us, we got some silly fouls early, and it kind of screwed up our rotation. Some guys had to play too many minutes, got a little tired. I think it hurt our rebounding, our defense down the stretch a little bit. We got to not reach and not get stupid fouls.
So you have an athletic team in Feather River. They don't have a very deep bench. What are some things you can do offensively and defensively to kind of wear them thin a little bit? To Feather River College, and we'll play that interview in its entirety in the first time out. American River in the dark uniforms, coached by Randy Rick. He's in his 19th season. Coach McMillan, head coach for Santa Rosa, he's in his 19th season. NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball all season long. Mundu gets it to Perez. He had 43 points last night, including a school record 13 threes. Nice ball movement by the Bear Cubs. Mundu doesn't get that one to go. But Cortman under the basket, they'd like him to go up and try to get some points in the paint. Feather River gets to the basket, gets a couple of opportunities and offensive rebounds. Killed Santa Rosa last night. Too many put-back opportunities and too many what Craig McMillan's dad, John, termed as 50-50 balls. Perez in and out. They have a common opponent, these teams, Los Medanos. Garner for the three. Santa Rosa beat Los Medanos, and they were led by Skylar Chavez, 37 points. He's out again tonight. He has not played in this tournament. Feather River lost last night, 89-70. Talking to Coach Rick before the game, head coach for Feather River, and Perez misses his first two. He only has 3 guys on his bench. This is the third game and third day, and they're on the road, and we got to travel. So they're a little tired, to say the least. And we had mentioned in previous games that we brought to you the last couple of games of Feather River, they travel a lot of miles. So they have an uphill climb, but they have the ability to win. Landon Cortman kicks it out to Wallace. 0 for 3 for the Bear Cubs. And the second time Cortman has been in the key and decided to kick the ball out to a teammate. Nice rebound by Simon. Grammer got the start for his points and his effort and getting loose balls. Talking to the coaching staff for Feather River, getting their starters, and they're up 6-0, getting a little confidence here early. Perez penetrates. And it'll be Santa Rosa basketball. Santa Rosa started last night up by 20, 36-16, and had the ball late in regulation, up 9, but quick shots that didn't go long range gave Kenyatta an opportunity. Perez 0 for 3, long rebound goes to Feather River. Nice defense by Mundu. Cortman with the rebound, and he'll push over to Perez. I like that move. You scored 43, you've missed 3 threes, and you put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. Well done. An alternate plan, in and out, rebound by Wallace. Team's leading rebounder when Chavez is out, which he has been these last 2 games, now 3. Perez studies the defense to Mundu. Feather River in the zone. Chambers. Now, yeah, Santa Rosa's missed some threes, but you get them wide open looks like that, they're going to make those 50% of the time. And we didn't get a chance to play the entire interview last night Nice drive, but Wallace gets his second board. Mundu up ahead with a layup, and we're all now all of a sudden Santa Rosa leads 7-6. We're going to play that interview from start to finish after this replay. No, never mind. What are we going to do? Just kidding. Coach, tough overtime loss to a good Kenyatta team. What are a couple of lessons that you can learn it's your last game before you get into Big 8 conference play. What can we learn from last night?
I think one thing that hurt us, we got some silly fouls early, and it kind of screwed up our rotation. Some guys had to play too many minutes, got a little tired. I think it hurt our rebounding, our defense down the stretch a little bit. We got to not reach and not get stupid fouls.
So you have an athletic team in Feather River. They don't have a very deep bench. What are some things you can do offensively and defensively to kind of wear them thin a little bit?
Well, we're not really a pressure team. That's not who we are, and we're a little thin right now too. What we've got to do, we got to make sure they play really good defense. We got to make sure we set some screens, we move them, we tack inside out. On the first side, they play great D. We got to make a move.
That's Coach McMillan at Santa Rosa. Okay, neither one of us is managing or majoring in time management. Long three, Mundu with the rebound. Wallace, wide open look, in and out. Wallace had 16 points and 11 assists. Cole had 17 points off the bench for Coach McMillan. And the aforementioned Perez, 43 points on 13 threes, a new school record. Mundu with his second board. And this is the last game before the Bear Cubs, who are the defending Big 8 champions last couple of years, before they open up league play against Delta. Chambers, heartbreak on that finger roll. Simon, and just throws that one away. Got caught up in the air, and the Bear Cubs got in the passing lane. Mundu. 10-0 run for Coach McMillan and his ball club. Nick Cole will get ready to check in, and so will Jason McMillan. Nice drive goes. Jacoby Simon breaks that 10-0 run of the Bear Cubs. Cortman, high post. Catch it, throw it, get it to Perez. Arnold. Timeout, Coach McMillan. You're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
After the timeout, McMillan subs in, as well as Nick Cole. Perez with the basketball. Chambers over to Cole. He misses. So that was Perez to Cole. Skip pass. back up top, and Arnold will reset the offense. 15 on the shot clock. Garner showing a lot of confidence down low. And the thing we're noticing tonight, Feather River's not just coming down and chucking the ball from long range. Cole, front rim, goes out of bounds, stays with Santa Rosa. Perez from the corner. Garner with the basketball. McMillan cuts him off. Good defense by the Bear Cubs, but that happened way too much last night when they played Kenyatta. And then that was the result. Jacoby Simon. You block out, but at some point you got to go get the basketball. And the athleticism of Feather River shined out on that possession for them. Mundu drives. Do that more. Grammer. But then Arnold on the weak side. Gets around Perez, and then what happens? Wallace subs in for Mundu, and Chambers will check in. So McMillan and Cortman on the court at the same time. Something that the coaching staff talked about on Wednesday, and we're seeing it here live on NorCal Sports TV. Simon says net. Turnover, Bear Cubs. The thought was there, but the location of the pass, not so accurate. Arnold, top of the key. Keyshawn Johnson. McMillan with the board. Wallace. Near turnover for the Bear Cubs. Very simple. Landon Cortman, I like that. Catch it, ball fake. If you just joined us for the first time, we call a ball fake a lie. You got the easy 17-footer. Duplicate that. Build your confidence. Simon gets Cortman in the air, draws the contact, and calls for the foul, and then Coach McMillan will have a brief discussion with him. So right here, he runs out, and he leaves his feet. When Garner or Simon does that, they're better drivers than they are shooters. But Simon, showing a lot of gamesmanship, gets Cortman in the air, creates the contact, and gets the free throws. Makes both. And then Simon puts that in the memory banks. Cortman, shot attempt, and he'll be subbed out for by Chambers. Air ball. Cortman saves it. Perez will push. Flush dunk. Told you it'd build his confidence. And we've got a timeout. Feather River. We'll watch this replay. Yep. So we said Simon got that post move on Cortman, got him in the air, got the 2 free throws, and then comes out, plays with a lot of confidence, runs the lane, runs the court, nobody gets back, and it's a slam dunk. And Feather River, who had led 6-0, takes the lead. Grammer with the block shot created the transition basket for Feather River. So they had led 6-0, then Santa Rosa had held the lead, and then the dunk by Simon. And Feather River actually called the timeout there. The dunk by Simon. Let's see what happens after the timeout. See if the Bear Cubs can convert. They do. We heard that a lot last night, and we're hearing it a lot today. Santa Rosa is 5 of 13 from long range. Feather River, a very respectable 3 of 8. At this point yesterday, they were well into double figures in 3-point attempts. Simon, 17-footer, doesn't go. Chambers with the rebound. Bear Cubs showing a lot of patience here. Good ball fake by Perez. Back rim. Long rebound goes to Arnold. He'll push. Simon playing with a lot of energy. Pretty move. He is a tough matchup for Santa Rosa. He has forgot about shooting threes, and he's using his athleticism and his strength. Cole misses that 3, and it was defended well. Johnson, Grammer, in and out. Perez with the position, gets the rebound over Velasquez. Tied up here at 23 all. Third place game of the 43rd annual Kris Kringle Classic. I like it. Chambers goes to the basket and gets fouled and gets a couple of free throws. Samir Khalil will check in. I like this by Chambers. Nice fake, go to the basket, and draw the foul. Then Chambers misses the first free throw. Mundu will check in for Perez. Perez has 11. Mundu has 7 for Feather River. Simon has 10, and Garner has 5. Splits the free throws. Bear Cubs take the lead back. Thanks for streaming in here on NorCal Sports TV, wherever you may be. You're home on your iPad, you're in California, you're in Louisiana, Chicago, wherever you may be. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. Chambers whistled for the foul. And follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, and get alerts of future games. We've got a lot of high school and junior college basketball on the docket. Jacoby Simon is taking over the game offensively for Feather River. He now has 12. McMillan, the high post, ball fake, squares up to the opponent, turnaround jumper. That's short. Arnold. Simon misses that layup. Cole has the basketball, doesn't have the numbers, and they'll reset. The defense is shifting. If the Bear Cubs want to take advantage of a little ball fake, and then there's what'll happen. Cole misses, but the defense will shift off a ball fake or two. Much more disciplined Feather River team today, which isn't good news for Santa Rosa. But they do them a favor and go back to the old behavior of chucking threes. Mundu, in and out. No foul called. Grammer over to Arnold. In and out. Push off. That'll go back to the Bear Cubs. Saw that one a mile away, and so do the officials. We got a timeout on the floor. You're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snack around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. And Michael's Sourdough Sandwiches, 2 locations in Sonoma County, Petaluma and Roanoke Park. Taste the difference.
25-24, Feather River College. And personally want to thank the Henderson family, letting the old coach stay at Hotel Henderson. We got some fresh Dungeness crab on its way. Bear Cub basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. Cole at the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock. Cole breaks down the defense. Chambers with the offensive rebound. Arnold will push. Garner kicks it out. Rotation of the basketball. Well done, Feather River. Khalil with the 3. Yesterday, Feather River was 7 of 29 from long range, and they're making better decisions on when to shoot the threes. And it's most of the time today it's been within their offense. Mundu can't get that one to go, and Arnold comes up with a rebound. Arnold get a little taste of a Wilson burger served up back to him, and that blocked shot will end up being a basketball to the Bear Cubs, and Perez checks back in. Again, he had 43 points last night, 13 threes, but it was a heartbreak loss by the Bear Cubs, 105-101 in overtime to Cañada. They'll play in the championship game against Los Medanos at 8 o'clock. Mundu, heartbreak. Grammer with another board. Feather River have a chance to go up by 6. Mundu, not the biggest guy on the court, but showing a lot of heart underneath the basket. Back rim for Wallace, and then we've got a foul on the rebound. I believe this one's on Feather River. Garner whistled for the foul, and Jacoby Simon gets back into the game for Coach Randy Rick. Played at Butte College and later at Chico State. And then Coach Rick makes a quick substitution. And I don't think he liked what Khalil had to say with him, and they're having a what we like to call a one-way discussion. And Feather River looks like they'll switch to man-to-man here. Cortman goes up strong. Hillsburg High School alum. Just needs to slow down a little bit. He'll gain confidence. New to the program, but points in the paint is a must. Simon on the low block. And his actions got a little ahead of his execution, and it's a turnover. Chance for the Bear Cubs to tie. Cortman with the pass, but Chambers was in a difficult position there. And that's an old drill we do in basketball, is that you would block guys out, but you wouldn't go for the ball, but you would be physical and blocking out. But again, at some point, and this John McMillan, longtime coach at Cloverdale High School, says you block out, but you got to go get the ball eventually. Perez, raining threes. Garner with the three. Feather River up by 2. Perez misses. Cortman with the offensive rebound. He kicks it out to Wallace, and the Bear Cubs will set the offense. Chambers in and out. Garner with the rebound. I think he elbowed accidentally his teammate Simon. Nice help by Perez. Swing of the basketball. And then we've got a foul on the reach in. Call on Perez using his hands. 14 foul on Santa Rosa. So Perez has 2 fouls. Coach McMillan doesn't want to see him pick up his 3rd here before the end of the half. And we've got some custodial doings going on. But really want to thank the community of Santa Rosa, who have, once again, the merchants have stepped up. Go and support them. starting with Jolly Washer Express. Antonio Bunting, been a long-time customer of my brother at Reinhardt Oil, and very supportive of his alma mater. Jolly Washer Express, corner of Coffee Road and Piner Road in Santa Rosa, and have some things you need for stocking stuffers. Go out and buy their membership of unlimited car washes. Jolly Washer Express. Arnold, 5-point lead. See if the Bear Cubs can direct. I don't know what happened there. Cortman didn't raise both hands, and it's a turnover. And Simon goes right through the lane. And Mundu with another loose ball. But see if they run any offense through the paint. Turnover, Mundu. Careless turnover. And then Simon with the long rebound. Too many 50-50 balls. The last two games have gone to the Bear Cubs opponent. Simon with the cement maker move, doesn't go. Wallace rebounds and he'll push. 3-on-1 situation. Mundu is fouled. Hard landing on the ground on the hardwood. Garner's second personal. Wallace, the Cardinal Numa alum, gets it to Mundu out of Washington High School in Fremont, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Maybe more than any other city in the Bay Area, Fremont has more, and they're not a partner. Maybe they should be. Wiener Schnitzel. All beef, pretzel, bun, all beef dog, little chili, little cheese. I digress. Cortman falls on that rebound attempt. About a 2-second differential from the shot clock to the play clock. Garner fakes the three, drives, travels. Or do we have a player control? We do. So Feather River, a chance to go up by 6 or more, turns it over. And Garner picks up foul number 3 right here in front of you. But he got Cortman to come out, and he was out of control in closing out on a guy that's not a great three-point shooter. So when you do that, you do him a favor, and then he counters, puts the ball on the floor, and does the old Linda Ronstadt blue by you. Perez checks in for Cole. Little situation substitution. Wallace will walk the ball up. Had 16 points and 11 assists, averaging 9 points a game, 7 rebounds, and just under 7 assists a game. Played multi-sports at Cardinal Newman, and he gets that one blocked, but gets his own rebound, puts it back up. The officials will confer. And that foul is whistled on Feather River, and Wallace will get a couple of free throws. Gets the shot blocked, but doesn't pout about it. Keeps playing the game. Has the gamesmanship, the wherewithal to put it back up before the horn sounds, and gets a chance for a couple of free throws. And has a foul called on Jones. Makes both free throws. Shot blocked by the Rafters. Unfortunately, we don't have a Rafter in our roster tonight. So you're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
My background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, you know, what players need to do to get to that level. And that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe and Asia and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at Santa Rosa JC 18 years. And I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players. They're also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014 we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy, the fan base, and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys who have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, I've had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together, and I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. You know, fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane, and I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor spaced. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball have that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting, you know, to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCal SportsTV.com, and we draw well, and it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in the library. Yeah. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels. Yeah, what do you think about this campus? Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellow, and all the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers, they'll help you out with that. A lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice, we have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come and get help with a tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year with things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Daly is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes or leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, or nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36. Cool.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by the teachers that kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer. Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goal at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on the staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He was a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work, and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves, he works skill work with our big guys. We work on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives and so forth. When we do breakdown work, he works with our bigger guys more. Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago,
and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. There's a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food, along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snack around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. And Michael's Sourdough Sandwiches, 2 locations in Sonoma County, Petaluma and Roanoke Park. Taste the difference. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time. Ike's Place, love and sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery, our small production techniques and relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born. Perry's Deli across the street from Santa Rosa High School on 1220 Mendocino Avenue is a must-stop for our crew before every Bear Cup basketball game. Get the pastrami.
We're back. First half statistics. First for Feather River, 2-2 from the free throw line. Garner has 8 points. Simon has 14, including a beautiful one-headed spike dunk. Arnold has 6, 9 rebounds. Simon's added 6 rebounds. Feather River 6 of 16 from long range. Now, yeah, it's a lot of threes, but not a bad percentage. Yesterday, at half. They were 4 of 20. So they've attempted 4 less threes and had made 2 more. That's called shot selection. And then with a side of Jacoby Simon attacking the basket, and you've got a 2-point lead for Feather River. For the Bear Cubs, Mr. Atmar Mundu has 8 points, 4 rebounds. Chambers has 4 points. Wallace has 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Perez has 14. And Cortman has 4. The Bear Cubs, 6 of 21 from downtown. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in here on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. An early 3 attempt by Feather River doesn't go, and the Bear Cubs with a chance to take the lead. Chambers. They tie it up off a very uncontested 15-footer by Ahmad Chambers. Simon says, power layup. You might have to help on Mr. Simon. Cortman, take your time there, big fella. Very good. Triple threat position, puts the ball on the floor, goes to the basket. He has 6 points. Garner is not starting. Let's start that all over. Garner has 3 fouls, so he's on the bench to start the second half. And Velasquez is in for him. Cortman high post. Kicks it over to Mundu. Back to Cortman. That young man's full of energy. And Velasquez, second foul. 20 on the shot clock. Mundu, and it's a lead for the Bear Cubs. We got a TV. I wish it was a NorCal Sports TV timeout. That's my dream someday. But anyway, we'll keep it here. The championship game coming up right after this will be Cañada College taking on Los Medanos. Golden Valley Conference, Feather River College, a member of that conference. They are 8-4. Their next game is not till January 5th. Will they travel up to Wairika to play Siskiyous? So there'll be some finals, and then the holidays, and then they'll open conference against Siskiyous. The Bear Cubs, they'll get into Big 8 conference play next week against Delta right here on December 21st. And then they play at Sac City on the 28th of December. Our next scheduled Bear Cub basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is January 5th. And how do you find out about our schedule? Very simple. It doesn't cost you anything. And we won't sell your information to, I'm not going to go there. Sign up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, and get alerts on our upcoming games here on NorCal Sports TV. Arnold turns that one over, and Wallace with the finish. The pride of Cardinal Newman shines on that play, and Arnold literally gave it away. And then Simon imitates giving it away. And a golden possession time for the Bear Cubs. Cortman kicks it over to Wallace. Wallace gets the defense to shift. That's ball movement. And Perez sharing his carrying of the holiday times for the Bear Cubs. Everybody touching the basketball. Arnold answers. Nice run by the Bear Cubs. And then Arnold with the three. 2-3 zone. Bear Cubs find holes in the zone, getting it to the high post. They do. Very simple. Then Cortman goes to the basket. But this is how you break down a zone. You get the ball to the high post, face the basket, and you have options. Here's the pass to Chambers. Squares, options. Cortman gets a little excited, but he's fouled. And he'll get a couple of free throws. And then we have a net malfunction. If Warner Ladders was a sponsor, we would have one right here. Sounds like a sales opportunity. Feather River led at half, 34-32. But the Bear Cubs have put together some nice possessions on offense, and this is a great opportunity for them. Coach McMillan knew making the decision to have Skylar Chavez rest versus play in this tournament. Their focus is getting better, and the conference, Big 8 conference. So they made the short-term decision to have great long-term effects, because if he gets himself re-injured and especially in a game like last night when it goes into overtime, and it probably wouldn't have been a good time for Skylar to play because he hasn't practiced since they lost to City College of San Francisco on the 5th of December. And who is Skylar Chavez? Well, he's only the leading scorer in the state at 27 points a game, and the closest score to him is 23. So, but what is this? And we talk about life and opportunity. Your guys down. More guys are going to get playing time, and who's going to step up? Frankly, the game against College of the Redwoods wasn't a good game offensively, but it was their first one without Chavez, so they're learning. And last night, they came out with much more energy and passion, and they were all connected. And sure, they lost, but there was a lot of positive things. So when Chavez comes back, it's like a team in baseball going into the thick of their season and acquiring a player with a big trade. So seeing Landon Cortman, number 34, out of Hillsburg High School, and previously spent time at Westmont College, him gaining some confidence, that's important. And we all know the game that Perez had last night with 43 points. So you're going to look at it as half full or half empty, and Coach McMillan looked at it as half full and sharing those things with the team. So quickly, the Santa Rosa equipment staff is at work getting a new net, and we're slightly delayed here, but there's a couple of coaches for Santa Rosa JC that we would like to say thanks to. First of all is Maurice Thompson, the Rancho Cotati graduate in his 18th season. He's the salesman behind all of these partners of NorCal Sports TV / Santa Rosa Junior College. And it's those community members stepping up and supporting this program. And the best player in the history of Sonoma County, Craig McMillan, out of Cloverdale, the first McDonald's All-American in the history of University of Arizona. First of 22. So great job for Maurice and getting us and get our crew set up and how we are treated. And then Jared Ames, besides the delicious Dungeness crab that he got from his dad and brought to us, he's always helping us with statistics, trends, game plans, meaning sharing focus of the team and putting us in a position to give you informative commentating, replays, and insights to Bear Cub basketball. So NorCal Sports TV, tip of the hat to those two coaches, and then also Ryan Cook in his 8th season, George Alston in his 6th season, have there to support Coach McMillan. Great effort on the net change. Cortman nets the first and the second. And that young man will gain confidence by the minute with having consistent play. 7-point lead for the Bear Cubs. Feather River has only scored 5 points in this half. And they're helping a little bit more with Simon. There's the help. That's good defense, but then an offensive rebound for Feather River, but travel. But you can see there was a discussion at halftime about doubling down low on Simon. Wallace over to Cortman. Nice pass, assist. Chambers, the beneficiary. Best game I've seen Cortman play this year for the Bear Cubs. And this is how you want that young man to play going into Big 8 conference play. I know I can count. There's 9 teams in the conference, but it's still called the Big 8. Good defense by Chambers. Wallace will push. Doesn't have the numbers. Then a careless pass, and he'd like that one back. If he ball fakes, then puts the ball on a bounce pass, he's got a teammate wide open. He doesn't need me to tell him that. He knows that already. But he goes next play. Long rebound once again goes to Feather River. Nice move, back rim, long rebound to Wallace. Grammer will check in for Feather River. High post entry, Cortman layup. That's like a two-man drill there. Chambers, high post, Cortman cutting to the basket, putting together a nice second half for Coach McMillan. Simon doing a favor, taking that 17-footer and not going to the basket. Mundu, in and out, Heartbreak Hotel. Arnold with a basketball. Feather River reverting to the behavior from the last couple of games, but the Bear Cubs aren't rebounding. Jeremy will be interested to see the offensive rebounds just alone in the second half. High post entry. Nice and easy. Doesn't go. Travel not called. Chambers with the steal. Fouled. Doesn't get called, but makes the layup. Goes next play. Gets the defensive stop and brings it down. Simon's out of control. But whistled for the foul is Chambers with the hack across the arms. Jason McMillan will check in along with Trey Conrad for Wallace and Cortman. Garner and Grammer check in for the Golden Eagles. We got one more game to go tonight. Kenyatta versus Los Medanos. Low post down out to the three-point arc. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. The Bear Cubs are getting. All right, I'm not going to say it. They're not doing a very good job on the defensive glass. You not only have to block out, but when you're playing against athletic guys, you have to block out with space. See how many guys in the black jerseys are underneath the basket? It's like they take their turns getting the ball. When you don't have a true post player, guess what? Everybody's business card at the bottom says rebounder. So far in the second half on the defensive glass, the Bear Cubs have not done their job. McMillan throws it to his dad and wasn't intended. Feather River has 9 offensive rebounds. And then Garner puts the ball on the floor, and he's fouled by McMillan. So you turn the ball over, and then you come down and you reach on defense. And Garner nor Simon are easy players to defend. Garner makes the first. Makes both. Time for a good possession for the Bear Cubs. Mundu. McMillan in and out. Arnold misses that turnaround. Mundu with the rebound. Chambers, top of the key. He'll go to the basket. Doesn't get that one to finish. Bear Cubs have come down with some empty possessions. Arnold, thank you, says Bear Cubs. Mundu pushes. Perez misses. Is there a cap over the rim for Santa Rosa? I can't see it. Wallace checks in for Mundu. Huh? Well, Cortman did make the free throws, but since the new net has been installed, the Bear Cubs have not made a field goal. It's a net conspiracy. I hope the Russians had nothing to do with it. Simon, too many steps. But in the meantime, Feather River hasn't been able to take advantage of the lack of scoring by the Bear Cubs. Conrad at the point. Five on the shot clock. McMillan, front rim. Simon with the rebound. Simon with the layup. Timeout, Coach McMillan. You're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snack around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. And Michael's Sourdough Sandwiches, 2 locations in Sonoma County, Petaluma and Roanoke Park. Taste the difference.
Bear Cubs with the basketball after the timeout, 5-point lead. Have not scored since the new, well, they've scored free throws, but have not scored a field goal since the new nets have been installed. Net CSI here at Santa Rosa Junior College. Bad pass, nearly intercepted by the Bear Cub, or by Feather River. Chambers drive and kick to Wallace, and that one is way long. 26-footer goes 28 in the wrong direction. Grammer, front rim, hometown roll with an explanation. I won't even try it. But speaking of Grammer, question mark offensively for the Bear Cubs here. 2-point lead. That's what you do. You're struggling shooting outside. Get the ball inside. Cortman answers. Now Cortman is the only Bear Cub to score with the new net. Grammer misses. Wallace on the attack. Drive and kick. Perez not quite ready. There he is. Didn't catch it in rhythm. Then he got a rhythm dribble and nailed a 3. 7-point lead. Grammer off mark. Arnold is called for over the back. Arnold's first foul. The Bear Cubs blocked out that time with space, and Arnold went over the top. Bear Cubs basketball. In and out for Cortman. He shot that ball with confidence. How can you tell? I just have those magical powers. He didn't shoot the ball with any hesitation. 10 on the shot clock. Down low to Simon. Nice help defense by the Bear Cubs. Keyshawn Johnson with the three. Didn't get the start today. Keyshawn Johnson with the three. Cortman. Chambers over to Mundu. Gets a good look. Doesn't go. And Mr. Garner cleans up the defensive glass. Wallace refusing to be screened. That's his first foul. Bear Cubs' fourth team foul. And Feather River has only committed 3 team fouls. Garner to Arnold. Somebody fell asleep at the wheel. Garner got the ball in the low block, and Arnold cut right to the basket, and no one cut off his path. That three misses. Chance for Feather River to tie it up or take the lead. Grammer. But then we've got a foul on Patrick Arnold. Second personal. Little elbow macaroni clearing out the clearing out the paint, but the officials saw it the whole time. High post to Chambers. Cortman, nice move to the basket. He's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Putting together some nice possessions. Cortman is. Catches the pass. Squares to the basket, not in a hurry, and goes attack mode. Well done. Makes the free throw. That's the fourth foul on Garner. Cortman misses the free throw. Makes 1 of 2. Missed assignment defensively when they grade this play out, because you don't leave Simon alone. The Bear Cubs did, and they paid. Misses the free throw. Cortman tips the rebound. Mundu, front rim. Cortman call for the over the back. And Cole will check in for Mundu. Chance for Feather River to tie it or take the lead. Wild shot by Arnold, but they call Cortman for the push. His third foul, and Arnold will be at the free throw line. Arnold gets the ball, puts it down on the glass. See, Cortman is over compensating and he's getting off balance, there's no reason to run out so fast on a guy that's capable of dribbling the ball and going right by you. So when you go out there out of control, he goes back right past you, and then you have to foul. So all tied up here at 58 as the Bear Cubs have gone ice, ice, baby, and we're tied at 58. Perez. Bear Cubs have 17 fouls. Feather River has 5. Simon to Johnson, in and out. I don't know what Chambers was waiting for on that loose ball. Go and get it. Perez. Back rim, quick shot in the offense. Simon, wild shot. Cortman a little late to help. Actually, they call that on Chambers. Wallace trying to encourage his teammates. So Chambers has 4. Simon at the free throw line. Arnold has 15 points and 14 rebounds for Feather River. Perez has 20. Makes both free throws. 1-point game. McMillan substituted for Cortman. No, Cortman stays in the game, and Chambers is subbed for. So Wallace, McMillan, Cortman, Cole, Perez. Cortman is fouled. And he'll get a couple of free throws. Coach Rick wanted to travel. Free throws, Feather River 9 of 11, Santa Rosa 7 of 10. Chambers or Cortman need to take a little more time before that free throw attempt. Garner checks back into the game. The Bear Cubs get the ball on offense. Go right at Garner. Foul him out. Cortman's missed his last 3 free throws. Feather River a chance to take the lead. They tied it at 58 at the 6:16 mark. Then a Perez 3. McMillan fouls Simon. McMillan fouls. Simon puts it in the basket. Chance for the old-fashioned 3. See, he pushed him underneath, had his right hand up, but he came underneath and gave him the business with his left. And it's a 2-point lead for Feather River. Simon has 22, Arnold has 15, Garner has 10 for Feather River. Perez 23, Mundu 11, and Chambers 10. Garner has 4 fouls for Feather River. Cortman out to Cole. He's hammered. He'll get 3 free throws. And last game against Kenyatta, here's the run out on the 3. Wide open look here. McMillan, Cortman back out to Cole, and he's hammered. But yesterday, he had 2 chances for 4-point plays. Got one of them. So who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Stay tuned after the game. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever. Find it at your local grocers. Fit Pro Go. Straight Sports, stand out from the rest. Custom Uniforms, the official uniform supplier of the NorCal Sports TV, all NorCal games. NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG for more information. Stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com. Cole made his first. Has 2 more free throw attempts. If he makes both, the Bear Cubs take the lead. Tie it up. Chambers converts the 3 free throws. .20 on the shot clock. Arnold over to Johnson, back rim, but another offensive rebound. Potentially could have gone to Feather River, but Chambers ends up with it. Perez thinks otherwise about casting that 3. Cortman in the paint, kicks it to Wallace. Bear Cubs working for a great shot here. 10 on the shot clock. Cortman. Perez. Heartbreak. Simon, back rim. McMillan slips. Nobody in position to get the rebound, and then comes and hammers Simon. Actually, they call that foul on Cortman, his 4th foul, and Simon will go back to the free throw line. He has 24. If he gets to 26, Feather River will take the lead, meaning on these free throw attempts. Makes the first. Khalil checks in for Keyshawn Johnson. Simon makes the free throws, and the Feather River's taken lead, our 4th lead change here since the 6:16 mark. And then Chambers steps on the sideline, and then we've got a 20-second timeout by Coach McMillan. Recap the day so far. Bologna beat College of the Redwoods 79-64. In the consolation, Napa beat Chabot 79-77. Now, before the game yesterday, Napa was 0-10. Today, they're now 2-10. They got a 2-game winning streak, got a 2-point win over Chabot. This is the 3rd place game, Santa Rosa and Feather River, and then Cañada and Los Medanos at 8 o'clock. NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Wallace called for the reach in. And Feather River will be shooting free throws. Well, at least they'll be in the bonus. Samer Khalil at the free throw line, and that'll be 2 shots as that's the Bear Cubs' 10th team foul. And that's the first. Three-point lead for Feather River. Cortman to Cole. Pretty drive. Like to see more of that. 1-point game. Garner. 10 on the shot clock. Down low to Arnold. Back out to, and then we've got a foul on Perez on the block out. And Arnold will be going to the free throw line. Misses the first. Arnold has 15 points on the day. Feather River, that's just their 3rd missed free throw. They are 16 of 19, now 16 of 20. So it matters that you make them, but it matters when you miss them. Cortman drives, stopped by Simon. 15 on the shot clock. McMillan to Perez. Over to Wallace, to Cole, back rim. You got a lot of Feather River defenders running out to that 3-point arc. Head fake that thing and put the ball on the floor and go to the basket. Just under 2 minutes left here at Hale Pavilion. McMillan helping on the defensive end. It's a 3-on-1 opportunity. Perez. Bear Cub lead. McMillan with the block shot. And then the Bear Cubs turn it into a transition basket. Let's watch this whole thing from the beginning. Block shot by McMillan. Wallace in transition. Perez finds a spot on the court and drains it. Just what the doctor ordered. Perez with the 3, and it's our 5th lead change here in the last 6 minutes. And Coach Rick with the timeout. And after the timeout, Johnson will sub in. Feather River has 17 fouls. Bear Cubs have 10. Feather River's in the double bonus. Last night we had Fit Pro Go players of the game. Caden Bradley of Kenyatta and Ryan Perez of Santa Rosa Junior College. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? We never talked to him about him. Simon guarded by Cortman. Arnold with the basketball. Cortman denying him the basketball. Not a bad idea. Gets in the passing lane. 10 on the shot clock. Arnold guarded by Perez. Grammer. That 3 doesn't go. Cortman with the rebound. Gets the ball in the hands of Wallace. Bear Cubs looking for a great shot. Not just any shot, a green light shot. Multiple touches by the men in white. And a wide open look. 10 on the shot clock. Wallace goes to the basket. Lays it up. Doesn't go, but he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Santa Rosa is 10 of 15 from the charity stripe. And here's a little patience by the Bear Cubs. Wallace, sensing the opening of the defense, goes right to the basket, and he's fouled, and he misses the first free throw. Wallace misses both free throws. I would imagine something's going to run through Simon here, trying to get him on the low block. They go to Garner, and he misses, and Cortman with the rebound. And there's not much difference between the shot clock and the play and the game clock, so I would imagine that Feather River will foul, but it doesn't look like they're going to foul. Santa Rosa's up 2, and then they decide to foul now, which is curious, and Perez will go to the free throw line. After the game?
After the game, run over and run the center camera. We'll do an interview.
Perez splits the free throws. Chance for Feather River to tie it up with a 3. Put this baby into overtime. Grammer does. Hits the 3. We're all tied up. Timeout. Feather River, or timeout Santa Rosa. Now this is what happens when you don't make your free throws. You allow a team to stay in the game, and credit Feather River and Jacob Grammer. That's from Steph Curryland. So when we get off the timeout, the Bear Cubs will have 3 seconds to get the win or have their second straight overtime game. At the conclusion of this game, in about 20 minutes afterwards, Los Medanos will take on Cañada. So if you're asking and you're on the chat line and wondering why the game hasn't started for Cañada and Los Medanos, well, it's pretty obvious. This game's in overtime. The chat line, interesting. So unlike the NBA, when you get a timeout and you get to advance the ball to the front court, the Bear Cubs will inbound along the baseline. Now he'll be able to run the baseline. Situational basketball. The Bear Cubs work on this in practice. Wallace throws it up to Cortman. McMillan under the basket, doesn't catch it, but Perez does! Perez with his first non-3 of the game, and it goes, and the Bear Cubs win 72-70. Ryan Perez. Touchdown play, the 9 route gets deflected. McMillan thinks he has a shot out of it. Perez over the backboard, and it's good. Ryan Perez with 23 points. Now 25. The Bear Cubs with the victory. We'll have Ryan Perez with a post-game interview after this. You're watching Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
And I'm just going to close it out from down there. Yeah. Right!
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go?
We're with Ryan Perez, our Fit Pro Go player of the game. Now, I know you would have traded some of those threes last night for a victory, but you had 43 last night, tied a school record. Had a good game tonight shooting threes. But what's going on in your head when you see the 9 route thrown by Damian and the loose ball? What's going on right there, big guy? This is Ryan Perez.
I was just thinking, like, I had to make it. I missed a free throw, so like, and I don't want to go in OT again. So I had to make that shot.
So Landon Cortman, I thought, played his best game as a Bear Cub tonight. His points in the paint and sharing the basketball. How's that going to make you guys better when you start Big 8 conference play next week?
It makes us better because like we get inside-out passes, so it just makes the offense smoother, gets us open shots, and it's rhythm. It's all rhythm.
Ryan, congratulations on a good weekend. I know that was a tough loss last night, and you would not be denied. So congratulations on being our Fit Pro Go player of the game, Ryan Perez. Thanks, man. So we'll close it out here and get ready for our championship game from Hale Pavilion on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College, where the Bear Cubs beat Feather River 72-70 to win the third place game of the 43rd annual Kris Kringle Invitational. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Zach Pruitt, Tucker Sprinkles, our statistician, Jeremy Hurtado, and our director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa. Our next Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game will be Tuesday, January 5th, and on NCS TV will be January 5th at Modesto. I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa. Good afternoon, and thanks for being on the show.